why does Liverpool produce so many legends? We've got Gerrard, Shankly, the Beatles, Lennon. I better stop there before I upset some of the Everton supporters in the room. Now, if you know my name and my surname, you probably think where this conversation may go. But you're wrong tonight. I've decided to go in a different direction. Because for me, the word legend gets thrown around so easily. But I don't take that word quite lightly. But the person I want to talk about tonight, for me, is a true legend. But also, I believe that the two words in the 100,000 of words in the English language is thank you. Now, the reason why this is because back in 2007, 4 years into my teaching practice, I'm there in the great hall of my school, St Martin's in the Field High School for Girls, which is just down the road. Now, as all good teachers know, Wednesdays, only good things happen on a Wednesday. I'm there just about to go take part in another CPD. You know, continually professionally developing myself. I'm there in the hall, I open my notepad, ready to be told some new scheme of marking faster, raising attainment, making my classroom that much better. And then boom, on the screen, I see this gentleman here, Sir Ken Robinson. Now, I was about to take part in my very first TED Talk, and see my first TED Talk. And if you haven't seen or know Ken Robinson, then please, when you do have the chance, go and watch. His TED Talk's one of the most popular ones. It's called How Schools Kill Creativity. Now, if you don't know about Sir Ken Robinson, and you're watching me first, then please don't stop. Continue watching me. Watch him after the end. Now, that talk really, really shook me to my core. He spoke about how the education system was designed for a world that we don't currently live in. How it really champions conformity over creativity. And it was at that point I realized that I would have to do something differently. I may have to leave the classroom and stop being a teacher. Now, during this dilemma, I was like, well, how am I going to live inside this system that has been designed not to help the students I best might want to try and help? You know, those kind of kids from disadvantaged backgrounds. This system's not really built for them. It's not really going to help them. How can I promote that idea of dream big, work hard, finish this process, go through to university? I started to realize that education doesn't just happen inside classrooms. Education can happen anywhere. It happens in communities, in halls, on stages like this. I decided that I would have to go and leave the classroom, but taking forth with me a message of hope, resilience, and gratitude. Now, back to these two words of thank you. Now, thank you can change a classroom. It could heal a wound. It can open a heart. Did you know that gratitude actually is really good for you? It can change your mood. It can reduce stress. Saying something nice and doing something for someone else can really and truly help you. Now, for me, I'd like us to try a bit of a social experiment with me. Bear with me, okay? Now, I believe that thank you is such a powerful thing, and I really want you to try to get your heads around it and make it part of your everyday practice. Now, this experiment, what I want you to do is think about someone that's helped you. It could be yesterday, it could be quite a long time ago. I want you to imagine that person. Close your eyes if it helps. And as you see that person's face, I want you to say those simple words, thank you. Makes you feel great, doesn't it? Now, could you imagine if that was your everyday practice? That every day you seek someone out to let them know how thankful you are of what they've done for you. Could you imagine what kind of world we could live in? What kind of schools we could build? What kind of environments we could have there? Now, for me, this started in my own life with my own son as a really early age of as soon as you had some sort of consciousness, Theo did. And it started off with just saying thank you as people stopped to let him cross the road. My wife would really encourage him, even at a young age, before he could speak, to put his hand up and to acknowledge that person. I believe that small things build big characters, and big characters can handle anything, anytime. Did you know, in Switzerland, children young as 5 walk to school by themselves? Now, this is not because their parents don't love them or care for them. This is because in Switzerland, they believe that teaching independence, responsibility, gratitude can start from a young age as 5. They're teaching the people how to live, not to pass exams. And I can really get behind that, I can. The word hope for me is a really important word. It's something that motivates me every day to continue to push through, even when times life is hard. And I've turned hope into a bit of a thing for myself, and it really is a thing that breaks down into help one person every day. Life's not about perfections, it's about connections. We're all actors in this thing called life, but we all share this same stage. I need to encourage you to listen without judgments, love without limits, and like the Beatles says, all we need is love. Da 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 da. So back to Seken. Liverpool does produce legends, and we have the capacity to be legendary ourselves through gratitude, kindness, and hope. And all I have to say now simply, Seken, thank you. Thank you for teaching me so many wonderful lessons and letting me know that, do you know what? I can do anything I set my mind to as well. Thank you very much.